Hey guys, if you're clicking this, you're probably wondering, where's the reviews this week? We are going to be taking a break just for this week on those, mostly because our weekend schedules were incredibly different. We couldn't find any time to record, Thurman and I, and then when we tried to record yesterday, Thurman was feeling really under the weather, so he didn't feel like he could be at 100%. So we're going to just, at this point, wait until this upcoming weekend. You know, I have basically the whole weekend off, plus Thursday and Friday off before Thanksgiving and stuff. So we'll have plenty of time to film. We'll get those out on time. And, yeah, it's just better for all of us if we just take this week off, especially Thurman, to recuperate from being sick. Motherfucker. That's staying in, goddammit. This is not the third time I'm trying to record this or anything. But anyway, but here's a little surprise I have for you to hold you over for the reviews this weekend. This is Thurman and I just ruthlessly shitting on the One Piece anime because I found a funny fucking thing on Reddit. And I had to show it to Thurman. Enjoy. Oh, and Ruby will still be out too, sometime this week. Ruby reviews. Alright, this is probably going to be tacked on the front of the next One Piece review. But I was scrolling through the One Piece Reddit, and I found me a video. A video that just exemplifies how far the One Piece anime has fallen. Thurman here has no idea what I'm about to show him, but he is a big proponent of the manga-only master race. Care to confirm that, Thurman?
Yes, manga-only master race, 100%.
Honestly, Thurman, shit like this, you be right. So I'm going to send this to you. I want you to tell me exactly when you push play so I can, like, sync it up on the video, like, so, like, people see what you're seeing. So, like, the second you push play on it, let me know, okay? And then I just want your reaction, all right?
Best anime fight. What the hell? What is this?
Tell me when you push play.
All right.
When it's there. All right.
All right.
Make sure the audio's on, by the way.
Yeah. What is this? Yo, what is this? Yo, what are they doing? Yo,
It keeps going.
this has to be fake.
It's not.
Yo, she just can't go on Luffy. Yo, what is this? This man hasn't fought anything. Yo, it's a battle of who can gain their balance. Yo, what is this? What the? No, that can't be real. You're lying to me.
Go to Crunchyroll,
No,
bro.
I don't
I
believe it.
haven't checked myself, but like it was right on the One Piece Reddit.
That can't be true. This can't be.
Oh my god.
Bruh. What? That's dumb. Wow. That was literally them having a balance battle. Like,
The noises that Luffy's voice actress was making too, like through clenched teeth too. Luffy was just, his mouth was closed and he was still going.
I'm shocked. Like, there's no way Oda greenlit that episode. There's no way. There's no way Oda. There's no way Toei.
That's the
There's
problem.
no way Toei went to Oda. There's no way Toei went to Oda, was like, yo, Oda, check out this cool scene. And Oda was like, yeah, this shit smacks.
Oda doesn't
Put that
see
up
all the scenes. That's not how it works, bro. Oda just signs it off to an anime company and then it's in their hands.
Bruh, Oda needs to take his rights back.
I don't know if he can.
Nah, bruh. Toei
Depends on
has
the
gone
contract.
too far. Toei has gone too far.
I bet you that part where Luffy's like if it's in the manga, it's like one corner panel.
Like, holy shit.
And I understand that that's the joke there. Like, that's what happens in sumo battles, obviously. But here's why it's dumb. Okay, Luffy, like, it looks like do you realize Luffy? He's so powerful right now. The fact that he'd be standing there like forever, it just makes him look weak and dumb and idiotic. And it's just like clearly the pacing. It's like, my God, I couldn't believe it. I was shocked.
Bruh, it's gotten to the point where, like, what the fuck, man? This is crazy to me. How, like, literally, it was literally like, and then what made it even funnier too is that what's her name? It's just like, you can do it, Luffy.
Kiku, yeah.
What is he gonna? What is he gonna do? What is he? What are you cheering on?
Regain your
doesn't fall for free.
I need to find
What are you
that shit in the
cheering
manga.
Bro, that is some low tier shit. Like, there's no way. Whoever did that shit needs to be fired 100%.
But the problem is they are determined to do this shit weekly. I can't stand it. Just move it to seasonal, like My Hero. Like, I can't, like, you gotta understand, here's the problem, right? If you pace an episode well, so like early One Piece, remember when the anime was paced like really well?
Yeah.
Early One Piece, it was like a well-paced anime will adapt 2 or 3 chapters for one episode. That's how you pace shit well, right? They are adapting less than 1 chapter per episode because they have to. Because a new episode comes out once a week. Oda takes his break once every 3 weeks. So you get 3 manga chapters in a month and 4 anime episodes. Therefore, every episode has to be less than a chapter.
Ugh,
so literally every anime episode is about half a chapter, and like they'll do dumb shit like this. They'll extend like scenes out that were like 1 page in the manga, and they'll extend it to like 5 minutes in the anime.
Oh my god, that was embarrassing to watch. That was just off. As a One Piece fan, that's a whole L for you anime lovers, bro. A whole L for you anime onlys. We took an L when you guys spoiled some manga shit, but you guys took this L 100%.
And there's
no coming back.
The crazy part here is it's so sad because like now whenever I get anyone into One Piece now, I watch up to like Marineford with them, and then like I have to be like, and now we got to read the manga, you know? Like literally, Andrew, I will never forgive the anime for this. My boy Andrew, you people on the channel know him as the guy I do the JoJo reviews with. He loved One Piece, and the anime got so bad that he started to hate it. And he didn't know it was filler. He just thought the series got shitty. He was like, when I asked him, because he stopped wanting to watch One Piece, and I was like, why? What's going on? And he was like, nothing ever happens. It feels like they're never making progress. And I'm like, that's the anime, bro. Like, that's not the manga.
Oh, Andrew's best boy too. So they killed my boy. They killed my boy.
Yeah, dude. They fucked up. They made Andrew hate One Piece, and I've had such a hard time getting him back into it because of the fucking anime.
Just show him, like, I think Jess Roll will get him back into it, but it's just like, god damn, man, that was awful.
Well, you know, too, one day when you and I are like 40, there's gonna be a One Piece Kai, and I'm ready for it. Okay,
One Piece Kai, yeah. I'm fucking hyped for that shit, bro.
Retroactively, like once it's done, they're gonna go back and they're gonna make the animation amazing, and they're gonna fucking like do the pacing well. Can you imagine a One Piece anime where like instead of like 10 pages of a chapter per episode, it's like 3 chapters per episode? Oh, it'd be so good.
Yeah, it's. I just don't understand where, like, were they low on fucking money this week?
No.
Or was
that's
it
not.
just like,
I've
fuck
told you
it?
this, Thurman. It's not a money thing. It's they understand how this works. Okay, they get 3 chapters from Oda per week, so they have to make every episode has to be less than a chapter. Otherwise, if they even made a chapter. Or like a chapter per episode, right? Like let's say they adapt a chapter every episode, which would still be slow as fuck, by the way. If they did that, they would catch up. They would catch up to the manga. So they literally have to adapt less than a chapter because they're only like 30, 40 chapters behind the manga right now.
That's fucking insane. I just don't get it, man. There's nothing I can really say at this point that doesn't surprise me because it's just like, okay.
But I don't understand why you don't get it. Like I've described this to you many times. It's purely.
No, I get it, but I'm gonna keep saying it because it's fucking stupid.
I'm telling you here, the solution is and will always be stop trying. Like they're stuck in the past. Like they're stuck back when anime used to be like every week we put out an episode, which is so dumb. By the way, I don't know who thought that was a fucking good idea ever. You know what I mean? You know how long animation takes to fucking do that?
It's just, honestly speaking, bro, it's mostly just Studio Pierrot and fucking and what's that shit called?
Toei.
That's that shit. Yeah,
Toei,
like they're stuck in the past. Because think about it, right? Think about the anime that they're well known for. Like they're well known for
Bleach,
like,
Naruto,
yeah, Bleach, Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, right? Like One Piece, they're known for series that are long running series.
Oh my God. So can you imagine how much better it would be if they just did shit seasonal? Like they've proven it works. Like people love seasonal anime. The animators aren't as fucking like tired and like abused. The animation's better because they have time to do it, and the pacing's amazing. It's win-win-win.
Because here's the thing, right? Like if you looked at Yonko Productions' video on like the Black Clover situation, right? Like, but the producers literally say they reason why they made Black Clover non-seasonal is because they needed something to be a long run, because that's what they're used to. It's like
so
like
dumb.
literally, if you go look at his video, like I think it's director of the network or something. They're like saying like we needed a new slot because we need something in that slot every week, right? So they picked it. Black Clover because it was a like a shonen, it was like a One Piece, right? So it's just I think it's not even so much as like a situation to where they kind of like have to, like kind of don't want to, they kind of have to, if that makes sense, because what they're doing is just like, okay, we need something to fill this slot. We need like a very popular series to fill this slot.
It's probably some contract shit, yeah, and like,
yeah,
and that leads us to the problem. And this is why like people like they get on my ass about like, oh, how can you be into politics? What a waste of time. But at the end of the day, I'm sorry, but the truest evil is capitalism, because capitalism does incentivize. It's all about money. It's all about income. We don't live in a society where we push for like creativity and just like, like imagine if we lived in a world where it was like, oh no, don't worry about the speed at which you make it, don't worry about the schedule, don't worry about any of that shit, just take your time and make the best possible thing. Can you imagine? But no, we live in a world where it's like, it's gotta be out quick, it's gotta be out consistent, it's gotta make money, and if it doesn't make money, you're axed immediately. That's why I fucking can't stand the economic system that most of the world runs by, because shit like this, instead of just like letting people fucking make beautiful art, they got to squeeze some profit out of it. And that's what you see here. This filler bullshit where there's a literal minute of Luffy trying to regain his balance. I cannot believe that is real.
That's just so dumb, yo. That's so stupid. It's just so stupid to me. Why is that a thing? Why is that alive?
And there's so many better places to do filler. Like if they wanted to put a little effort into it, just every time Oda does one of his things where it's like, oh, here's a fight that should be a whole chapter, but it's like one page, just make it a longer fight. And by that I don't mean like shitty unchoreographed like looped punches. I mean like choreograph that shit. You know what I mean?
Looped punch.
One of my favorite examples is, I love this example in Bleach. Ichigo versus Ukiura is one of the best fights in that series. I was very surprised as an initial anime watcher, going back to the manga, I was very surprised to find that fight was way shorter in the manga. In the manga, that fight is literally like, Ichigo goes full hollow mode, Ukiura throws an attack at him, Ichigo dodges it, and then he speed blitzes behind him and cuts his fucking arm off, and then like impales him, right? It's like, that's the whole, it's just like, because it's supposed to be a moment where like Ichigo transforms and overwhelms him with power. In the anime, they make it a fight. And like, it's not just dumb shit, they add stuff. Like, they make Ichigo, like, take Ukiura and drag him across the ground, like, boom, and then, like, up a tower, and then, like, shoot him through the tower, and then, like, catch him and, like, hit him into this building. Like, they actually make like, they made a whole ass fight, So, like, I'm very curious to see what they'll do with stuff like Sanji versus Page One, because Sanji versus Page One, they could, if they wanted to, they could make that a whole ass episode, that fight, and I would love it. And that would be perfect, because that fight in the manga was like 3 pages. It was like 3 pages of fight, and then it cut away. If they like, that is their opportunity to add filler. If they want to add filler, you take shit like fights, and you maybe even call Oda for like, I know he's a busy man, but get him on like the phone for like 5 minutes and be like, hey, you got ideas? Like, where would this fight have gone? And then boom, make something of that. Get some good fight choreographers in there, and like, that's where you add filler if you got to add filler. Or God forbid, just go to fucking seasonal. And that's my take on that.
Yeah, at the end of the day, this is unacceptable. Like, from a professional standpoint, like, if Oda saw that, like, I'm pretty sure he'd be like, what the fuck are you guys doing?
I'm sure he has, and he's just like, ugh. God damn
it. Like, that's just disrespectful. Like, I'd be pissed if I was Oda. Like, no, that shit is just like, what the fuck,
Yeah, no, I mean, the problem is, like, contracts are a bitch. Like, I wonder how much control he really has over it. I have a feeling he doesn't have much control, and that's why some people are smart. Like, there are people, some mangaka, they'll wait until they have a certain amount of chapters before they allow an anime. Like, I learned about, yeah, did you ever read Bakuman?
Yeah, I heard of it.
You know that it's a manga about writing manga.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Not Bakugan, Bakuman.
Oh, I know. I heard of Bakuman. Luke said about it in the Discord.
Yeah. So basically, in that manga, like, there was a part where someone approached some dude, one of the characters, like, oh, we want to make an anime, but he only had 30 chapters of his manga out, and he was like, nah, we're waiting until we got 100 chapters, bro.
Yeah, bro. I think that's a smart choice anyway. 100 chapters, I think, is a great. Like 90 to 100 is a good time.
Yeah, and honestly, like, I just know if I was in the position, anyone came up to me with an anime offer, it'd be like, better be seasonal. I ain't doing that. No filler. Because that was something that, with Full Metal Alchemist, too, with Brotherhood. Like, that was the deal with Brotherhood, was like, because the author was not a fan of how they, well, actually, what happened originally was, the manga was still going during the original anime, and so they either had to do filler or do an anime only ending, and she was like, just do an anime only ending, I don't want filler. That's why the original one had, like, went into original content. And then with Brotherhood, the deal was like, no, none of that filler shit. See, the problem is whenever you're making a contract, you have to stay upfront what you want. So with Oda, you know, I'm guessing, you know, little young naive Oda at the time in like 99 was like, sure, just do what you want. I'm just happy to have an anime. And now he's like locked into that contract, I assume.
Yeah, because I mean, you would think that what's his name? The Toei Animation does that mostly, but it's just weird how they allow that shit to happen. You know,
it's just money. I mean, the problem, the way I've heard it said is the ratings don't go down in Japan. Like, people still watch it. The ratings stay the same, so they can just keep doing this shit. And as long as people still watch it, they're never going to change anything. And from what I understand, people just keep watching it, so they don't have to change anything.
Oof. See, this is one of the reasons why, you know, I think that
we need to all become manga only master race.
Even that, but sometimes ratings, like negative ratings, do matter.
Oh, absolutely. We need to vote with our I don't know, viewership, I guess.
Because here's the thing: me and you and David both talk shit about the ranking system. We think it's stupid, but I mean, to be honest with you, like we all can agree that there's some.
No, I just think judging shit too early is stupid. Like, I don't think something should be like, oh, you didn't immediately get into the top 10 in the first 5 chapters of your series. Goodbye.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? So I think there's some positives to having, I would say, negative press, if that makes sense, right? For like a series wise, because it shows you like, oh shit. Because one of the reasons why I like Gintama so much and why I respect Sorachi as an author is because that his series is about to get axed, and he changed his series up to where it wouldn't get axed, right? That his series being close to getting axed made him realize, oh shit, something's wrong with my series, something's wrong with my writing. I need to you know, fix it, change with the times, shit like that.
Right.
So I respect shit like that, you know. So how would a author or like an animator know, like, oh shit, my shit's not doing well if
people keep watching it? Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got to look at it from their perspective. Like, they're stretching shit out and still making the same amount of money. So what incentive do they have to change? No, none.
Yeah, right. It's the same thing with Michael Bay, right? I'm pretty sure Michael Bay doesn't give a shit. Because you know what? He's making bank. His movies still make money. People still see it. Mm-hmm. So he's like, oh shit, why should I have to change my shit? Just because a few people are complaining about my shit, you know? So, I mean, at the end of the day, there's issues with it, but I really think that it's just a matter of change. But change won't happen, like you said, unless people speak up. And I don't really think Japan is that vocal when it comes to shit like that yet, to my knowledge.
No, you're right. Yeah, I mean, and that's why for me, at least as One Piece goes, I'm on Thurman's side of thinking, which is I'm just gonna go and look at clips that I'm excited to see. Like, I know that they're actually getting pretty close to the Kaido one shot in the anime.
Oh, I'm so hyped for that. I'm gonna watch that shit.
Yeah, as long as they don't fucking animate Luffy falling over for a minute.
Oh god, this is gonna be awful.
Typically, they pull their shit together for good scenes. Like good scenes, they're like, all right, we can't fuck up this one, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like your ass still needs to watch the Katakuri Luffy fight in the anime. Like the Snake Man part. Oh my god.
I'll watch it.
Bruh, it was like it was up there on that Rob Lucci level, like or if not better.
Oof, Rob Lucci, eh? Okay. I'm definitely gonna watch it.
Oh, and Katakuri's theme is so good, bro. They gave him a unique ass theme. You know how rare they put new music in the One Piece anime? It's all that same shit from the 90s.
I gotta listen to it. Did you send it to me?
Well, I think it's more hype. It's more hype if you see it with Katakuri doing shit. Like it's just gonna be music to you if you don't connect with Katakuri. You know.
Okay.
You got to go and watch Katakuri. Just watch the Katakuri fight in the anime, and then you'll be. And then when King of Lightning does his fucking Katakuri worship sessions, you'll be able to appreciate it better.
All right, bet.
Speaking of that, we are filming the fucking YouTuber diss in the next couple days, no matter what. Okay.
All right. That's all. I'm ready.
All right, good. It's happening, bro, and I'm gonna fucking share that shit on so many subreddits.
Watch us get canceled.
No, bro.
By the
Negative
YouTuber.
press is good press. We just talked about this. Also, I'm gonna make it incredibly clear. I'm gonna make it incredibly clear in that video that like we love everyone that we're making fun of here. And then like at the very end, we're gonna roast ourselves. All right, and with that, peace.